Hello, welcome to the Club Passim virtual open mic here on 420. No, not really. Come on, it's just a little obvious. A little obvious. One thing I will say before we get started here, big news obviously just came down the pipeline about the Derek Chauvin trial, and happy to hear that he has been cited as guilty on all charges. This is one step. It is not the end of this. This is not truly justice in the long term. We need to keep fighting and fighting the good fight and being allies. And we are happy to see this step moving forward, but let's keep on the path. Thanks all for being here at the virtual open mic. My name is Matt. I am your host. We have a load of people tonight. We have 20 performers that are going to be performing for you. Let me say a couple things about Passim before we get started. This is through Club Passim. Passim is a nonprofit organization in Harvard Square. We've been a nonprofit for over 26 years, but we've been a venue in Harvard Square for over 60. As a nonprofit these days, we put on shows 7 nights a week, usually. We put on outreach programs. We have a school of music with classes and workshops. We give grants through the Iguana Music Fund and the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. We do ask that you make a donation towards this performance. This is how we are able to survive, by putting on virtual performances and helping support artists out there. So please make a donation at passim.org/open mic. Hit that yellow donate button, and $10 donation would be great. Whatever you can afford is also helpful. We also ask that you share this stream wherever you're watching from. Just click that share button. If there isn't a share button, just copy it and paste it somewhere else. We're happy to have you tuned in, but you are part of the team getting the word out. So please let folks know what we've got going on here. We've got streaming shows happening throughout the week. We've got tomorrow off, but we've got I can't remember what do we have on Thursday. South for Winters on Thursday. I'm not just talking to the wall back there. Abby's back there. We're going to be back in the club with Liz Bills on Saturday. There's lots of great shows coming up, so please visit passim.org/stream and check out what we have going on. And we've been doing, generally speaking, up until this month, doing 2-song open mics. We thought we'd experiment a little bit with some 1-song open mics here this month. So we're doing a 1-song open mic. We've got 20 performers, and it's just going to be rapid fire. It's going to be music all night long. And we are excited to start things off here with John OLeary. Hello, John. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's always great to be back to the Club 47.
No, that's or what, you know, like I feel like we're a little bit of everything these days. We're
Right.
Club 47, we're Club Passim, we're Passim, whatever folks want to call us. It's all the same to us, as long as you know who we are. Take it away, John.
Thanks very much, Matt. I'm going to plug into my little microphone mixer here. I'm going to do a song I often do. It's a song about anybody who could become a somebody while loved by nobody. She could be anybody who worked a local family shop, a small town flower store. She dreamed of more than just a life of no significance. She could only hope for some deliverance. Nobody loved her. Nobody listened when she talked of flower themes and color schemes and gifts that meant a lot. Nobody loved her, no matter what some people thought. Nobody loved the girl the world forgot. She could be somebody who'd write a story of her own and live a life in present tense where she could find a path to new experience. She knew someday she could make a difference. Nobody loved her, nobody listened when she talked of flower themes and color schemes and gifts that meant a lot. Nobody loved her for all the days she worked the shop. Nobody loved the girl the world forgot. The months passed by, the years rolled on. He was a nobody. He lived a quiet life alone. When they knocked on people's door, they'd ask, "Who's there?" He'd always laugh and answer, "Nobody." But when he met her, he felt instantly like somebody had touched his heart. Nobody loved her, nobody listened when she talked of flower themes and simple dreams and gifts that meant a lot. Nobody loved her, no matter what some people thought. Nobody loved the girl the world forgot. The girl who had a gift nobody got. Nobody loved her.
It's John OLeary, sounding great.
Thanks very much, Matt.
You bet. Take care, John.
You betcha.
All right, we're moving right along into our second performer. I believe that might be a first-timer here. Please welcome Emily Halpern.
Hi, thanks, Matt. Yes, I am a first-timer. I'm actually fairly new to songwriting, but I did grow up outside Boston, so I'm very familiar with Club Passim and never got to play there, but thought this is a great opportunity to be able to play a Club Passim open mic, virtually at least. So thank you for having me. This is an original song. It's called Hey Buddy.
Saying you're lost cause you wanna be found. Our little house isn't frozen in time, and why don't you know that? I hear that you have been looking for me, but I don't know who you're expecting to see. I'm not the same girl I was way back then. It's like I don't know you. How did we get here, and how make it stop? I thought you were gone when you walked out the door, and I don't know what to believe anymore. Now I just think I can't trust my own eyes, because how could this be? We got on a path and we went for a walk, and we talked the same old way that we used to talk. I said, where have you been all my life? And you laughed, but I wasn't joking. How did we get here, and how do we go on just pretending as if nothing's what it was? Well, maybe I'll hang out for a while just because I like it here with you. It's not real, that's true, but the real world hasn't felt all that. find my way back, find my way. And I know I'll be okay this time, 'cause I'm feeling fine. And I've just gotten so used to you messing with my mind. So hey buddy, thanks so much for passing through. Did you visit me or did I visit you? It doesn't matter and it never did, and so off I go then, back to it now, back to life as before, where our little house isn't ours anymore. But I looked inside and saw nothing had changed, but I guess you knew that. How did we get here and how long till I see you again? I guess I'll see you then.
Thank you.
It's Emily Halpern, sounding great. First timer here at the virtual open mic. Hopefully not the last, and great to hear you. I heard some Amy Mann influence there. I liked it a lot. Coming up next, we have what I believe is another first timer. We've got Trish Discord here. Hello, Trish.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm actually from New York, but I heard about Club Passim, so I wanted to give it a try, and here I am.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, we're glad you found us. And what have you got for us tonight?
So I'm going to an original song called Social, and it's off the album I released last May. Each song is dedicated to a different mental disorder, so this song is dedicated to depression, and I hope you enjoy. Fake a smile to make it through the day. Don't tell a single soul what I've been feeling. Lately I've been more detached. Cut my emotions and seal the latch. Don't wanna talk, I've seen enough. It's not my time to open up. They said maybe you should go outside, just try to be more social, but I feel nothing inside. It's all in your head, you should try to change your mindset. Do you think that I've tried? Do you think that I've tried? But I can't connect. There's a wall in my mind that keeps me separate. As the world's passing, my life stays the same. There will be a day where no one knows my name. Imagine each person represented as a room, and all the objects are those connected to you. Some people have a crowded space, all their objects have a place to stay. Am I just an empty room? Am I just an empty room? They said maybe you should go outside, just try to be more social, but I feel nothing inside. It's all in your head, you should try to change your mindset. Do you think that I've tried? Do you think that I've tried? But I can't connect. There's a wall in my mind that keeps me separate. As the world's passing, my life stays the same. There will be a day where no one knows my name. No one understands, I feel so alone. Going through messages in my phone. I know I can't even try. With these problems, the burden is all mine. Won't waste their time by reaching out. filled with apathy and doubt. They said maybe you should go outside, just try to be more social, but I feel nothing inside. It's all in your head, you should try to change your mindset. Don't you think that I've tried? Don't you think that I've tried? But I can't connect. There's a wall in my mind that keeps me separate. As the world's passing, my life stays the same. There will be a day where no one knows my name. So I'm Trish Discord, and that was my song Social, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you for having me.
Trish Discord sounded great.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and playing for us.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. All right. We've got coming up next another first timer. We've got a lot of first timers here to the open mic. It's always great to see new people coming in who found out about us wherever they found out about us. DTfeiffer is next. Hello.
Hey, it's great to be here.
And how did you find out about us?
I'm a native Cantabrigian, and I've been hearing, about Club Passim, eating at Veggie Planet since I was little. And this is my first time actually coming to the open mic, so exciting.
Well, we're happy to have you here. What have you got for us?
I have a song I wrote a couple months ago. It's called 4 Steps. Tune into your local televangelist. Ask him who killed Kurt Cobain. He says there's no hope for this damn generation. It's driving him crazy. Ask if his Lord God can save me. And when you get bored, change a channel or two to old CNN or Fox News. They're blaming the Jews again on the news again. Oh, television, can your flat screen save me? I don't remember your name or the place where I met you. The absence of patience, the thirst for deliverance, the passage of time. No reason, no rhyme. Tune into your local talk radio. Long-time caller, first time really listening, and out on the stoop they're all whistling the same cryptic melody. Who's in on the joke, Mr. Jones or Smith or whatever? He's telling a story, his son coming home from Iraq. He says it like that, with a really long, drawn-out I can't remember your name or the place where I met you. The absence of patience, the thirst for deliverance, the passage of time. No reason, no rhyme. Children build bridges to jump from. I caress the bridge of my guitar. If I just hold tight to the neck, maybe someday I'll learn to choose life. Oh, months going by in a minute. I am too young for this, I'm just right. I am watching the highway at night. It's a view of American heaven. I don't remember your name or the place where I met you. The absence of patience, the thirst for deliverance, the passage of time. With no reason, no I don't remember your face, and I may never get to the quest for forgiveness, gentle forgiveness, the churn of the seasons. No rhyme, no reason. No rhyme, no reason. Tune into your local televangelist. Ask him who shot JFK. He says he was born in the wrong generation. Well, tough So does everybody. The waters have gotten so muddy. I used to see clear to the dirt. Mother Nature's a flirt, and she thinks that you're funny. You thought she'd be gentle when we've been so crummy. Now the dogs walk themselves to the dog park, and the hedge fund sleeps soundly at night. But I'm busy fighting these demons I've made for myself with the help of some old-time religion. I asked everyone I could think of. I asked God, but I didn't ask Jesus, cause that would be wrong. This isn't his song. Anyway, I said I've done the work. Please forgive me. I don't remember your name or the place where I met you. The absence of patience, the thirst for deliverance, the passage of time with no reason, no I don't remember your face, and I may never get to the quest for forgiveness, gentle forgiveness, the churn of the seasons. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Thank you.
DTfeiffer, great stuff. We're hoping to hear more from you.
Thanks.
All right. That's DTfeiffer. Coming up now, we are going to hear from one of our regulars. We've got Bernie Drury. Welcome to Bernie.
Hey there, Matt. Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Abby. This is quite an undertaking of talent, but great music so far. This song was written because there's like a million love songs, and I thought I'd write a song for people that just like hanging out together. And the title is Maybe We're in Like. Where you and me coexist peacefully, living life pleasantly, but I hear there could be more. They talk of fireworks and shooting stars, heart beating like a racing car. Are these the kinds of things that we should be trying for? Me and you are comfortable being two, no matter what they might want us to do with our lives. I think I speak for you. We're happy just being two. Well, baby, maybe we're in line. Separate interests and separate bank accounts. We're separately together on this ride. Oh, we might like different paths, but baby, when I do the math, it adds up to we're in like. Now sometimes things have a way of happening that can leave you wondering, are we doing this right? When I stop to think about it, would I really want to change? I doubt it. Let's face it, lady, we're in like. I don't understand the fuss, just let us be. It's purely up to us, not friends or family. Maybe I'm not meant to add a branch to the family tree. Well, I'm with you, you're with me, we're in like, and that's how it's meant to be. You and me, and me, and you. 1 and 1 is 2 since the dawn of time. So I say we just persist, and if we feel there's something that we missed, well, we can keep on trying till we get it right. I said, baby, they might say we're crazy. Baby, maybe, we're in like, oh, baby, maybe we're in like. Have a nice night, everybody.
Bernie Drury with a live studio audience. You could hear some applause there in the background. Good to see you, Bernie. Coming up now, we've got another first timer here with Mark Ellis, and I've got a question. Are you streaming from the Sunbeam Bread factory, or
did you outlet store?
Did you steal that?
I purchased this off the side of a gas station about 30 years ago, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, if you take it down for." No, I gave him $20. I swear to God.
It was 3 a.m. I got it. Like it came free with a tank of
gas. I left $20.
You just like pinned it to the wall from where you took the sign, right?
Matt, I want to tell you something. It's an honor to be under the Passim banner. I will tell you that a younger man stumbled into what we knew as the Passim listening room, and I saw a younger Bill Morrissey, who I understand rest in peace in recent years.
Yeah.
And he was a great influence on me, and Passim was a great influence on me. So what an honor. Thank you so much.
We're happy to have you, Mark. What have you got for us today?
I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to sort of try and carry a little bit of the activist load that's part of the Passim tradition. I'm going to sing you a song about really an ongoing tragedy in rural America, and that's the methamphetamine crisis that's ongoing. And it's a tragic loss on a daily basis that I know that we'll all pay more attention to as the pandemic lifts, and we'll be able to refocus and see what we can do to better the issue. And this is a song about a family in South Georgia that I know that lost a youngin' to the meth crisis. And this is the story about when her sister called me, and she told me about the loss and told me that she intended to go around to each of the family members and tell them in person and didn't want to tell them over the phone. So this is about her going abouts that day. It's called Cut Country Flowers. Barely say what happened. She got it out just the same. Man said she was doing about 60 when my sister just left the lane. One of the babies ain't gonna make it. The other two, thank God. We got to make arrangements for them. Those boys will have to move on. Those boys will have to move on. Too many wild country flowers cut down way too young. Work of southern sun and showers now completely undone. Now completely undone. Then she ran to find her mama at the quick stop on 1A. Her mama fell to the floor. She just took a knee and prayed. Then she drove to tell Papa at a shop down the way. He was working under Chevy. He felt the weight of that Chevrolet. He felt the weight of that Chevrolet. Too many wild country flowers, cut down way too young. The work of southern sun and showers, now completely undone. Now completely undone. Last she had to tell their mom, who lives down past the pain, where the old people are living right. She had to go there just to say, hush, her ma said, I know a generation in lost and found, another cut country flower. Still thanks for coming around. Still thanks for coming around. Too many wild country flowers, cut down way too young. Work of southern sun and showers, now completely now completely undone.
Mark Ellis sounded fantastic. Great to have you as part of our open mic. Welcome.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Matt. Give me just one second.
Just say, great to have you here as part of the open mic. Thank you for coming and playing for us.
What an honor. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's Mark Ellis, everyone. You're listening to the virtual open mic, or you're probably watching it too. You're watching the virtual open mic at Club Passim, from Club Passim, through Club Passim. This is not Club Passim. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Abby's laughing at me. You can hear that, I'm sure. Please make a donation if you can at passim.org/open mic. You can hit that yellow donate button and make a donation here towards the open mic. Share the link as well. Let people know that you're tuned in. If you've got nothing to do after this at 9 p.m., you can hear me on the local music cafe on MVY Radio. This is a station on Martha's Vineyard where I've been hosting the local music cafe from back in the beginning of February, and happy to be presenting music from around New England. You can tune into that. It's every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and rebroadcast Sundays at 8 p.m. and it's always archived online at mvyradio.org. So come on and check it out. I think it's pretty good. There's some pretty good music on there. Just saying. Coming up now, we've got Chris Crum.
Hey, Matt. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing, Chris?
Doing fine. It's good to be back. The song I'm going to play is called "It Was You," and it's on my. It's in a playlist on a website I created just recently called crumtunes.com. And I'll take my headphones off. I enjoyed playing on your thing about 6 or 7, 8 months ago, and I'm glad Abby has gotten more involved in getting us prepped ahead of time. And it's good to be here. So here it goes. Best friend came down the stairs to me and said that he'd finally found the girl and she was up ahead. You can get a glimpse of her when they come down the hall. But I watched the classroom door, but I cannot recall how I came into that unexpected circumstance when all the others seemed to fall away into an an avalanche, and at the apex all alone, up there against the wall, was a face I'd never seen. I didn't come to get between. I just didn't need someone to tell me it was you. As others came and went, I searched on for the thread to tie someone close to me in the years ahead. Whispers in the night would sometimes come to mind, but what was said escaped me as I tried to find how a daytime conversation with a casual friend could eclipse the passions I was seeking in my bed, and who without intent could always seem to find a way in an ordinary phrase to suspend me there in space, searching for a landing place. It was you. So where is love? Is it out there underneath that summer moon, or in a liquid conversation in the long fall afternoon? Will I find it in the hunger of that first embrace, or will I lose it if I panic and if I'm trying to escape? I tried to keep my distance and I watched them disappear, but where was my escape plan if she suddenly was there and it was you? A knock upon the door and I was all alone. Who at 2 a.m. would be there? The rest have all gone home. But she was crying, so I asked her to describe the pain. She said a splinter in her finger was the only thing. Well, I was skeptical that was all she had to bear. Why don't you tell me where it really hurts now? And she said, everywhere. So I held her in my arms until the sun came through, subconsciously reminded that I had learned the truth, that my fate was sealed, but not by any happenstance. Her tears were not a ruse, but she was not confused. Someone had finally lit the fuse, and it was you. It was you. Thanks.
It's Chris Crum. Great to have you here at the open mic again.
Yep.
All right. Coming up next, we are going to hear from Jonathan Weiss. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Where are you coming to us from?
Andover, Mass.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, welcome. Thank you for playing for
Thank
us. What
you.
have you got for us tonight?
In my wayward youth, I was a frequent Passim attendee. Yeah, this is great.
Excellent.
I'm going to do a song by Lowell George. All right. Hang on one second. worked by the rain, driven by the snow, drunk and dirty. Don't you know that I'm still willing? Out on the road late last night, I seen my pretty Alice in every headlight. Dallas, Alice, I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapeta, Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads I wouldn't get away. And if you give me weed, white and wine, and you show me a sign, then I'll be willing to be moving. Kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stove in, but I'm still on my feet and I'm still willing. Smuggled some folks and smoke from Mexico, baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico. And I'm still, I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapeta, Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads I wouldn't get away. And if you give me weed, white and wine, and you show me a sign, then I'll be willing to be moving.
Jonathan Weiss sounded great with a classic song.
Yeah, thank you.
Always good to hear that one. Good, great to have you here at the open mic.
Thank you. Pleasure. It's fun.
That's Jonathan Weiss, everyone. And coming up now, someone who was a regular at our open mic back a long time ago and recently connected, played our virtual campfire festival. So happy to have her back. Arielle Silver is here.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
hello,
hey.
old friend.
Hello. Oh my gosh, so nice to be here. Thank you for doing this virtually so that I can teleport in from Los Angeles.
Absolutely. Well, we are happy to have you. What have you got for us?
I got a song about pie. So this is a song called Bramble Vine. It's a brand new song, but it's my stepdaughter's birthday today, and I made her some peach pie. So this is a song about making pie. Blackberries grew in the thicket north of our yard. In summer we'd pick 'em and come home with stickers and thorns in our arms. Some hours later when supper was plated and served, we barely remember the pain for the pleasure that went into making dessert. And some kinds of loves like that, sweetness buried in a thorny patch, a bramble vine heating time for my heart from the scraps, like making pie from scratch. With some kinds of loves like that. once showed me the best way to work with the dough. Just a few presses, you crimp down the edges, then squeak the old oven door closed. Finding a balance to strike between effort and ease requires some practice, delicate lattice, you learn it degree by degree. And some kinds of loaves like that, sweetness buried in a thorny patch, a bramble vine heating time for my heart from the scraps, like making pie from scratch. Some kinds of loves like that. Ooh, 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 some kinds of loves like that. Sweetness buried in a thorny patch, bramble vine keeping time for my heart from the scraps, like making pie from scratch. Some kinds of loves like that. Some kinds of loves like that. Thank you.
Arielle Silver singing to us about pie.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
It's the way things were meant to be. Great to have you.
Take good care.
You too. Coming up now, we're going to hear from Doug Cohen. Doug, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
Good, good.
Nice to be here at Passim. It's the first time I've done that.
Excellent, excellent. Where are you coming to us from?
Needham, Mass.
Right nearby.
Yep.
Well, what have you got for us this evening?
I'm going to do a Henry Hipkins tune.
All right, take it away.
So, get rid of these. People ask me when I play the blues, how did you learn? What method did you use? Well, I will tell you how, my friend, but it's not the way that I recommend. You take a good love and you treat her wrong, then feel sorry about it when she's gone, and you'll say come back and she'll refuse. It's how I learned to play the blues. Now people pay to hear me sing my song, mournful melody of love gone wrong. And though the blues have brought me wealth, I can't seem to sing nothing else. I lost a good love that I can't replace. Every song I sing, I see her face, and no, it's not the way I choose. It's how I learned to play the blues. And at night, when other lovers hold their true loves tight, I hold another, but it's just not right. It's only memories I crave. In the dawn, for a moment I forget you're gone, and reach to hold you in the cold gray light. All I find are the feelings and need to sing these blues. while you have a choice. Do some exercises for your voice, and when you sing, cry each word, flat the seventh and the third. And you may sound as if you're sad, but don't be a fool, treat your good love bad, 'cause you will gain less than you lose. That's how I learned to play the blues. That's how I learned to play the blues.
Doug Cohen, sounding fantastic.
Thank you.
But you've got your camera at an angle where it makes me think that you weren't even playing guitar. You had someone ducked down below you playing guitar for you.
Yeah, that's because I had to set up in a different place tonight.
Well, great to hear you. That sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
All right. That's Doug Cohen, everybody. And now someone who we've had in the club before, but it's been a while. And can't wait to get back in the room again and have folks like this up on our stage. Here's Corbin Welter for you.
Hi there. How's
Hey,
it going?
Corbin, how are you? Good to see
I'm
you.
doing all right. This is Aaron Wolf. I don't know if
Hey,
you know
Aaron.
him. He's
Yep.
a musician friend of mine. And yeah, he's been helping me put together my album, which is almost finished.
Fantastic.
He's playing a ton of instruments on it, and we'll play one of the songs from the album. And it's
great.
It's a song about, it's sort of a murder ballad from the perspective of a ship, if you think about it. That might be as much explanation as I need to give. Just listen up close. Built in a summer by men made of steel, they framed up my ribbing, they laid down my keel. Three-masted glory, a young captain's pride, come autumn I launched with the tide. Christened to take them far over the sea, to the place where their fortunes must lay. I was soon on my way. A wind in my rigging, I ran like a child to a cloudless horizon on an ocean so mild. The sun in its brilliance shone bright off the foam, and no one was wishing for home. Sailors and spirits were singing aloud, while seabirds turned wing in the spray. Yes, I had my day. They filled me with spices, they filled me with tea. I sailed the East Indies and the South China Sea. Through many a voyage and many a year, I served those profiteers. Though the wind oft did howl and the waves toss and roll in my hold, they were safe through the storm. I kept them warm. But time is just money, and money is king, and faster are ships that are powered by steam. And I heard them say this'll be her last run, though I was still young. And the plan was to scrap me the day I returned, no regard for the service I'd paid, but I'd have my say. I got my chance in a squall off the Cape. My crew had been sleeping, they woke up too late. And the waves came on deck and the snow swirled around. I knew I would never be found. Forever I'll fly, for the sea is my own. Let the wind take me where she might please. let the waves set me free.
Corbin Welter and Aaron Wolf, that sounded fantastic. Very excited to hear that there's a new record on the way. So we will be in touch about when that record comes out. Would love to do something with you guys.
Yeah, wonderful.
All right. Great to see you.
Take care.
It's Corbin Welter. And up now, someone who has been at our open mic a few times here, please welcome Dan Hulse.
Hey there, Matt.
Hey, Dan, how are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good.
Good. This coming through okay?
It's coming through fine.
All right, great. I'm going to do an original from the Wayback Machine here. So also rather ocean themed, so nice segue. I wish I had the cello here. I wrote this song a while back for a friend of mine who was really the strength and core of our group, and but she was going through a tough time. It was kind of hard to see someone so strong falter a little. So this is called Landfall. See tonight your course is filled, your keel among the shores. Once proud wind filled up these sails, now our blackness fills the hold. This place was never marked on any map or chart. It's the unexpected landfall. The ground's a sturdy heart, and as the waves envelop you, and the deck gives into sea, I'll send a boat to rescue you and bring you safe to me. As the fragments wash ashore, we'll gather what we can, but leave the pieces of the past, the broken shells among the sand. The tide will take what's left behind and leave the beaches clean. A fresh canvas for your footsteps, a new shore to sail your dreams. For I know you won't stay long ashore, and I would not keep you here. This open sea's not familiar ports where your course must steer.
Wish for rain to hide the tears that fall upon your face. An evening breeze to justify the tremble of your voice. But though your ship sails on the sea and bears the strongest winds, harbor waters calm and safe the next time the storm rolls in.
Dan, that sounded beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks, Matt. Thanks a lot. Appreciate
You
it.
bet. You bet. Great to see
All
you.
right. All right. You take care.
That's Dan Hulse, everyone. Make sure you tune in after the open mic at 9 p.m. over at MVY Radio. You can hear my show, The Local Music Cafe, where I'll be playing songs from around New England, people that live here currently or have lived here at one time or another. A lot of great new music tonight, all songs from 2020 and 2021. So keep an ear out for the radio at 9 p.m. on MVY Radio for The Local Music Cafe. Coming up now, we've got New Middle Class.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good,
Thanks
good.
a lot. This is our first time here as well.
And where are you coming to us from?
About an hour north of New York City. And,
Okay.
Somewhere in suburbia.
We've muscled our way past the bouncer, and here we are.
The bouncer's pretty big, so that you did a good job. You did a good job. What have you got for us tonight?
Let's see. So I'm Mike. This is Barbara, and we're going to be playing a song. We're just about to release a third album, but we'll be playing a song. It's not on there. We have been out of the dating life for a little while, but
Decades?
maybe decades, maybe eons. I'm not sure exactly, but this is kind of a warning to those of you who are still there.
Now that I have you, I don't want you. Now that you love me, I don't care. They say your mistakes always come back to haunt you. And now that I have you, I don't want you. Now that you kissed me, I'm not satisfied. Now that you're with me, I think about other guys. Now that you talk to me, I see that it's true. You're louder than me, but I'm smarter than you. Now that I know you, you're not so admirable. Now that you need me, you're not so desirable. Now that my friends have all seen me with you, I'd really rather be with someone new on the night we met. I did my best to impress you. Now I might regret my desire to possess you. 'Cause now that I have you, I don't want you. Now that you love me, I don't care. They say your mistakes always come back to haunt you. And now that I have you, I don't want you. Now that I have you, I don't want you. Now this disappointment is the reward for my persistence. How I wish I had ignored the allure of your indifference. that you love me. I don't care. They say your mistakes disappoint you and daunt you. They say your mistakes will torment you and taunt you. They say your mistakes always come back to haunt you. And now that I have you, I don't want you. Thank you.
New middle class. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm glad you found us and came and played at the open mic. That was really great.
Thanks a lot.
You bet. You bet. Hope to see you again.
You will.
Excellent. 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 Thanks for playing. All right. Coming up now, we're going to hear from another repeat performer. We've had her here before. It's Tina Ross.
Hi, Matt.
Welcome back, Tina. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm so happy to be here again. It was good also to see Arielle here. She has a really great show, Tomes and Tunes, which I'm actually going to be a guest of hers next month. It's a great show.
Great.
So
Excellent.
Tune into that. It's a really good show.
Excellent.
So yes,
Excellent.
yes.
What have you got for us tonight?
I have an original. As a songwriter, very often, personally, I feel that I need to kind of resolve a story and kind of make everything okay. But with this song, I decided to let this woman feel her sense of defeat and have the right to that, actually. But I do imagine that we're catching her in this story just before she gets on her feet. It feels like I'm sinking. You've speared my heart. This love is like driftwood, splintered and peeling apart. Baby, you've won. I couldn't hear through the silence. I didn't see her in your eyes. Far beyond deception, you were Judas in disguise. Baby, you've won. You've been fishing and I'm left reeling, and why do I wish I could pull you back in? I'm cast down in this our flashpoint. This moment is done. Baby, you've won. I lay here beside you, a stranger I once knew. I stare at the ceiling. You leave. Will I see this through? Baby, you've won. You've been fishing and I'm left reeling, and why do I wish I could lure you back in? Cast down this our flashpoint. This moment is done. Baby, you've won. Ooh, wishing, and I'm left reeling. And how long will I wish I could lure you back in? I'm cast down, this our flashpoint, this moment is done. Release me, release me, baby, you've won.
Tina Ross, sounding beautiful.
Thank you. Great
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you.
And when is the show that you have coming up with Arielle Silver?
Maybe May 6th. I'm not really sure exactly.
Keep an eye out at tinarossmusic.com. I'm sure
That's
the
right.
information will be there.
Great. Thanks.
Great to see you.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
You bet. Coming up now, we're going to hear from Kevin Johnson. Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Matt. How are you doing tonight?
Doing well. How are you?
Not too bad.
Excellent, excellent. Well, what have you got for us on slate for tonight?
Well, I've changed my mind about 5 times in the last 10 minutes, but I guess we'll do the title track off my upcoming EP. So this is called Song for One. This is a song for one. Hope it finds its way. If tomorrow takes it, it knows what to say. This is a song for one so far away. If this breath could carry me, I'd be on my way. This is a song for one who knows to dream. Only hope these memories help to light her way. This is a song for one who knows the sound. If this night can carry dreams, hope that's where I'm found. 'Cause this is a song for one heart so free, living in the moments where I wish I could be. This is a song for one I hope can see all the things I wish for her, and all that she can be. This is a song for one so far away. If these words could carry me, love is all I'd say. 'Cause this is a song for one heart so free, living in the moments I wish I could be. This is a song for one so far away. If these words could carry me, love is all I'd say. This is a song for one heart so free, living in the moments where I wish I could be. This is a song for one, hope it finds its way.
Kevin Johnson, that was beautiful.
Thanks very much.
Where are you based out of?
I am from the northern Michigan, up near what they call the tip of the mitt. I lived in Connecticut when I was young for a while, though, while I was in the service. Does that count?
Oh, okay. Sure, sure. And how did you find out about us?
I had a friend who was on here a few weeks ago, Sean Miller, and he
great.
pointed me this way and said it might be something that was fun to try, and it was fun.
Excellent. Well, we're glad to have you.
Thanks. It was fun.
All right. That's Kevin Johnson. Great to have you. Hopefully we can get you back again one of these days.
Someday.
All right. Coming up now, we have Julianne Ott.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Thanks for the welcome.
Absolutely. And where are you coming to us from?
I'm from just outside of Philadelphia, the
Excellent.
northwest suburbs. Yep.
I was guessing just from the common friends we have on Facebook and things like
Right.
that. I was like, I bet you're from Philly.
Yeah. Good
Excellent.
guess.
Well,
Yep.
what have you got for us tonight?
I have a song that, let me take these off. Oops. This is I write a fair amount of subject matter lately that has to do with why are we here, and I guess that comes with getting older. So this is called Transcendence. I don't need these. I recall the first time I felt my presence staring at itself. The light inside looking back through my eyes. First time I got out of my own head. And with every passing day, this day turns into night. Night is just another phase, the turning wheel of life. My heart is light and I accept acceptance. Heaviest of weights, I feel it lifting. Stakes are high, but I will be relentless. Take the leap, I'll keep the faith, the power that can be transcendence. The promised land is right across the river. A bridge of gold leads to the other side. The voices in my head whisper surrender to the fears I've hidden and denied. But you can't pretend there is no end. Live life as a dream. If you want to wind your way and find your inner peace, my heart is light and I accept acceptance. Heaviest of weights, I feel it lifting. Stakes are high, but I will be relentless. I'll take the leap, I'll keep the faith, the power that can be transcendence. Transcendence. It's like stepping off a mountain ledge, but love can break your fall. View from 20,000 feet, you understand it all. My heart is light and I accept it. acceptance. Heaviest of weights, I feel it lifting. Stakes are high, but I will be relentless. I'll take the leap, I'll keep the faith, the power that can be. Transcendence, transcendence, transcendence.
It's Julianne Ott. Great to have you here playing the open
Yeah.
mic, Julianne. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, it was great.
You bet. You bet. All right, we're in the home stretch. We've just got a few performers left to go. Remember, at 9 p.m., you can tune in to mvyradio.org and hear the Local Music Cafe, which is an hour of New England-based music coming to you on MVY Radio, hosted by me every Tuesday at 9 p.m. and a rebroadcast Sundays at 8 p.m. And you can always find it online at mvyradio.org. So tune in to that if you want to hear some great New England music. Coming up now, we are going to hear from another first time. We've had so many first timers tonight. That is the great thing about the open mic is we're always finding new people, or new people are finding us, I should say. We've got Jess Martin here. Hello, Jess.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Where are you coming to us from?
I'm over here in the Happy Valley, over in Northampton.
Excellent, excellent. Well, that is an area that I miss. I haven't been out there since everything shut down. It's exciting to hear that the Green River Festival is going to be happening out in Central Mass. I always think of Northampton and the Valley as more Central Mass, even because there's a lot more beyond that.
That's true. There's just mountains.
There's a lot going on. I mean, yeah. I guess when you if it becomes more Western when you consider Cape Cod, which I don't often in thinking of. I just don't consider it. I just chop it off and send it up to sea. Yeah, exactly. Well, Jess, what have you got for us tonight?
Well, I was really inspired by our inauguration this year. So, I have the song kind of inspired also by Daredevil Debbie and our new vice president. So we'll see how it goes. The song is an original of mine called Daredevil. Worried about my baby girl. She doesn't quite fit in this world. Take her in for all those modern tests. Need an official diagnosis. Come on, doc, tell me straight. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. And he shakes his head. Daredevil. She's got daredevil in her DNA. Good luck keeping that girl in her place. She's brutal, brilliant, filled with righteous outrage. She's got daredevil in her DNA. She's got daredevil in her DNA. Boys try to scare her at the playground. Call her names, push her down. Sticks and stones, those flying fists. She rages back, always persists. And there's no bullet who can hold her back. Hold her back. That boy shakes his head. Daredevil. She's got daredevil in her DNA. Good luck keeping that girl in her place. She's brutal, brilliant, filled with righteous outrage. She's got daredevil comes from. She doesn't blink, since it's in her blood. And I'm so glad I never held her back. Held her back. And the people raise their heads. Daredevil, she's got daredevil in her DNA. Look at that girl, she's found her place. She's brutal, brilliant, filled with righteous outrage. She's got daredevil in her DNA. She's got daredevil in her DNA.
That's Jess Martin with a live studio audience.
Yes, thank you.
You know, I gotta say, you know, we do some live streams from the club, and even just having a few people applauding, it feels like you're at a show.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Well, great to have you here, Jess.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
playing.
you. Thanks,
All right.
Abby, too. Bye.
All right, we've got a couple performers still to come. Coming up now, we've got John Stacy in our penultimate set of the open mic. Hello, John. How are you?
Hi, Matt. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Where are you coming to us from?
Well, actually, I'm coming from the Pioneer Valley also, from Deerfield, Massachusetts.
Excellent, excellent. Beautiful country out there.
Yep, the most rural county in the state of Massachusetts, Franklin County.
Wow, excellent. All right. Well, what kind of treats have you got queued up for us tonight?
Well, I have a song that was the 2014 International Bluegrass Music Association Song of the Year. It's a song by Claire Lynch called Dear Sister. This could be my last letter. I may never see the cotton fields of home again. I miss you, dear sister. Tonight I never felt so all alone. And the fog was so thick that the stones of river stars could scarcely invade the dread and the dark. And all that I could see when I closed my eyes to dream was home, sweet home. In the camps of a round forest, midnight coals were glowing through the haze. The Union boys sang Hail Columbia, and we sang Look Away, Look Away. And in a hush in the rain, there arose a sweet refrain. In the dark before dawn, instead of battle songs, the enemy and we all sang a melody of home, sweet home. So if this is my last letter and I never see the cotton fields of home again, if I fall here at Stones River, I know that God will bear away my soul to be with Him. And I'll wait for you there, where all is bright and fair, where the light from His face outshines the blue and gray. We're all of humankind, yes, every man will find his home, sweet home. sister.
John Stacy, that was beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Great to have you here.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I love this open mic.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, it's great to have you part of it. John Stacy, everyone, from out in the Pioneer Valley. We're going to close things off now with Nick Antonelli. Welcome back, Nick. How are you?
Oh, good. Thanks for having me back.
You bet. You bet. What have you got tonight?
Well, I was thinking about it, you know, and I don't know. I wanted to ask you, actually. What do you think of? I have a fun cover, or I could do an original. I feel like, I don't know. I feel an extra responsibility as the last act.
Well, I mean, fun is such a subjective thing.
It
You know,
is,
what someone might think is a fun cover, I might be like, oh, this song.
That's
Gotta be
true.
kidding
That's a
me.
good point. I should just do an original then. I don't want to incur your wrath.
I think you should do an original, but I do want to know what cover would it have been.
The Weight by the band.
See, I want to hear an original.
Oh wow!
I want to hear an original.
I
It's
did not
the weight.
expect
The
that.
weight. The weight is a great song.
It is.
But I know that song and I've heard it a million times. I want to hear what you've got to say.
You know what? I appreciate that, and I'll do that. So, how's that? So this is a song I'm gonna put on an upcoming EP. Probably go somewhere in the middle of the record. It's called "Spoilin' for a Fight." We build bridges with white pine and walls with concrete, and I ain't spoke to some in 300 weeks. And what have I gained but clearness in one eye? It's a hell of a trade-off for a couple 100,000 to die. We're just spoiling for a fight. There's no point in talking anymore. It feels like I can't approach anyone unless I know who they're fighting for. Spoiling for a fight. Is this the best that we can do? I don't care about your color. I just wanna get through. Well, I used to laugh and wonder out loud what could make someone be so wrong and so proud, just wrapped up in a flag that acts like their king. It helps with reality, it's so hard to escape. We're just spoiling for a fight. There's no point in talking anymore. It feels like I can't approach anyone unless I know who they're fighting for. We're spoiling for a fight. Is this the best that we can do? I don't care about your colors. I just wanna get through. I'm done with whatever has made us this way. I'm not here to find out who has to pay. Time makes hypocrites and liars out of everyone. I hope that's the point. I hope that's the point. Maybe I'm too old and don't have the energy. When I look in the hatred, my enemy's eyes, I see parts of myself from 10 years ago. And I hope they make peace so they don't burn down our home. We're just spoiling for a fight. There's no point in talking anymore. It feels like I can't approach anyone unless I know who they're fighting for. Spoiling for a fight. Is Is this the best that we can do? I don't care about your color. I just wanna get through. Got me.
Nick, sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
That's
Thanks very
Antonelli
much.
taking us home here with an original song, no cover of the weight.
Yeah.
Taking it home the way it should be taken home. Loved it. Great having you back again.
Thanks for having me back. Thanks y'all at Passim for doing this again.
You bet. Well, that is it for our open mic here on Tuesday, April 20th. Come on back on the 27th for one song open mic. Then we've got programming right through March. We've got our Campfire Festival coming up over Memorial Day weekend. We're going to be back in the club for a live stream on Saturday with Liz Bills, who's releasing a new single that is going to get played on MVY Radio at 9 o'clock tonight on the Local Music Cafe on mvyradio.org. Tune in to the Local Music Cafe hosted by me, and you'll hear a lot of great music, including new songs from Lindsay Foote, Honeysuckle, a lot of great acts that play the club. Thanks for coming to the open mic tonight. We hope to see you soon.